Guard passing, so I've got Ari here. Get that way. I'm gonna go over the weave pass. Okay, so the weave pass is basically when I weave my hand over the top of around the top leg, and I grip onto the bottom leg to set up the pass. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my grips, and I'm gonna free my leg, and then I'll work around into side control from there, or depending how they react, there's a few options I can do. This one's a really good one. It was one of the first passes I really started to feel confident with against guys who had good guards. Okay, so obviously a lot of the time we come in, sometimes you get into half guard and the person gets the knee shield like this. Okay, and that's very hard for me to pressure through this, so I have to work my way around the legs from here. So what we can do, I can block this bottom leg. Okay, so as you know, when I pass the guard, this bottom leg, if Ari can keep this closed like that, it's very hard to pass into that gap. Okay, he's always going to be able to recover if I try to get in through here. So the great thing the weave does is it allows us to open out this space. Okay, so I want to stop this leg from being able to close that gap. So I'm going to reach my right hand. We're here in the half guard. Ari's got his top knee up. We're going to reach through and we're going to grip onto the pants. Okay. Now, the control on the pants here, there's two things I want to do. I want to stop his leg from going up again, because we just talked about that. And I also want to stop his foot from being able to lift up like this. Okay? Because if you can lift that foot up, it's hard for me to get around and outside the leg. So I actually want to pin that foot down to the ground. That's why for me, preferably, I actually like to grip not right at the knee, because lift your foot up, Ari, you can block with that leg, but actually I like to grip a little lower and I pin down. So when he tries to lift that foot, that's stuck. Okay, so for me personally, when I do this one, I reach through, I want to grip here, and I'm going to pin, and I also lean forward and straighten the arm, because try and bring that leg towards your chest as well, Ari. So it takes care of two things. I've straightened my arm, leaning forward, you can't pull the leg, can't close that gap, and you can't lift that foot up. Okay, so now I've just got the task of freeing my right leg now. Okay, so I'll go over the mechanics of that first, and then I'll go over what I do with my right hand, my left hand, sorry. To free my leg, I'm going to lift my knee up and try and block me, Ari. I'm going to slide my knee over the top of the shin, and then I take my foot out. Okay, so again, if you try to just step around, they can often still block. Okay, knee up, over the top, and pivot. Okay, again, if you grip the knee, hook now. Sometimes that's hard to get, right? I still can't even get my knee over the top because he put his foot up too high. If you grip onto the shin and punch that down, you can lift your knee, bring your knee over the top, and then we swivel. Okay. Maybe actually we'll first just make sure you get that part down first, and then we'll go over what to do with the upper body. Okay. So again, we're in the half guard. The person's got the knee shield. And reach around the leg, gripping onto the pants, lean forward. I need the forward lean, right? If I'm holding here, pull your knee towards your chest. I can't like pull against his leg, it's too strong. If I lean forward, it's now like a bony block to that, my skeletal strength here. So pull back now, that's difficult. Okay, so I want that forward lean, lift the knee, slide over the top, and lift it. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Upper body control. So we're going through the standard weave pass, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong, especially when you're trying to finish this pass, but we'll cover a little bit of that. Firstly, let's just imagine I have no grip with my upper body, so I free my leg like we just did. One other thing, guys, make sure, so you actually don't want to grip too low either, so I still want it to be close to the knee on the shin. If you grab like the bottom of the pants here, sometimes your hand gets in the way of your own knee, especially if they got longer pants than Ari does. IBJJF legal pants. If we go here and I get outside the legs, especially if Ari's framing, so if I haven't got any control yet with my upper body, I'm going to have a really hard time trying to finish this pass. Ari's going to put his hands in front and this leg in front, so I'm still dealing with three blocks to me actually passing, and it's very hard for me to to win that battle if I start trying to fight that now. So I want to get as good control as I can before I go for the pass. So it's a bit of a funny one because I want to open this space here to pass into, but I don't want to make so much space that it's actually hard to get in. So I actually need to have the ability to row him back in towards me as well, because if I get out here and he can keep that space, then that's a problem. So I need actually something to pull him in as I start to try to pass the guard. So I'll go over what I'd say is a hierarchy of grips to use. The best case scenario, before I free my leg, we're here, I'm gonna get a crossface, okay? So best case scenario, my head's gonna go to here, I'm gonna reach to the far armpit, pull Ari in, free my leg, and it's very hard, because he's like trying to frame now, Ari, it's very hard for him to push me away if I get that, okay? Now, I'm saying best case scenario because most of the time you get this grip, people don't just let you get a crossface. It's a difficult fight, okay? So usually they frame. Yeah, so Ari's gonna be blocking my shoulders, do what you would do, and we're here, okay? So next best grip, if we can't get a crossface, we can hopefully get a collar grip, okay? Like this, okay? Nice and close towards the neck. Not so far to here, but because I want to actually be able to like block his shoulder as well sometimes. So grip like the loose bit, and when you pull back, you can kind of push or pull with this. This is my second best grip, and last grip, if I can't get anything, let's say he's framing really well on my arm, I literally cannot grab anything, I'll often circle and just grab his sleeve and I'll pin it. So similar to what I'm doing with the leg here, okay? This is still going to be hard to pass because he's got the two arms blocking me, but at least I've dealt with one of the frames when I do this, okay? But this is going to be better than this, okay? So let's work off this collar because I think it's the most common one we're going to get. So we've got our weave grip, we're going to get our collar grip like this. Okay, before I go, I want to get into a tripod. So Ari, frame with your left arm. Do you think this is going to be a problem for me when I go to pass his left arm? Yes, yeah, and here it's going to be a real fight, okay? So if I can, before I go, again, Ari's framing, I'm going to lean forward, he's blocking my shoulder, but my head's going to pummel through to beat that. So my head's going to come over the top and turn in and tripod on his stomach, okay? So if we use that frame now, Ari. So I've still got my collar grip, I'm pushing on the leg, block my leg, so I'm up, knee over the top, and we come around into a tripod, and then I'm starting to really straighten my right arm back. Pull your knee towards your chest, Ari. If you can't, I'm going to walk my hips towards that leg, square him up, and I'm going to pass the guard from there. So again, this is our sequence. Ari's framing. We're going to get our weave grip first. We're going to get our collar grip. He's framing on our shoulder. Here we go, full tripod. Head burrows in, and then we weave our leg free, okay? Keep your tripod pressure, turning them like driving into him. So when Ari tries to push you away, it should be very difficult, okay? And from here, I really want to open with both hands, open the space to pass into. So I'm in that tripod, I'm going to open, walk my hips next to his hips, hold the hips to stabilize the pass. All right, Ari's going to do one on me, just to make sure he's paying attention. Stop, down. Maybe a bit more of a tripod, but that's good. All right, let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1. With this. Two really common things will happen. One, the person will break your whatever grip you've got and invert. Okay, so you go here, I start to come around, Ari's going to break that grip, and then he's going to spin through and puts him right back to guard. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I feel like you need to get your head in. Once your head's in, it's really hard for them break that grip. So if my head's not in, I've got like, there's a lot of tension on this grip already, so it's easy for him to break. It's easy for here, if Ari gets both hands on my grip, he's gonna break that for sure, okay? But once I come forward and I'm here like this, now when he tries to break this grip, like I'm driving against it and it's like, there's no tension from my own body, so my grip can fight his two hands pretty well. But when I'm like being pulled at like this, it's quite difficult. So this way, we'll get our head in, and the head also stops the invert as well, okay? So if Ari wants to invert, have a look at his motion. He's gonna turn in and roll, okay? We go back again. Do invert, Ari. Hard room to get the turn in side of it, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna try and block that as best we can that way. The other most really common thing, so we've done a good job at straightening this leg out, but the top leg's gonna block us, okay? So if he's flexible with his top leg, it's still gonna get in the way. It's gonna be hard to pass like we did before. Now, to open up that leg as much as you can, that's one of the reasons why I walk back this way. Have a watch what happens to that space. When I start bringing this leg, it drags the other leg and opens the space a little bit. So if I can, when I'm here, I really stretch that leg out to try and get past it. But if he's really flexible, and he's adamant on keeping that leg in, we're gonna have to deal with that. So what we're gonna do, use it as a frame. Ari's framing like this. I'm gonna get my shoulder over the top of the leg, and I'm gonna drop my shoulder down to pin it, okay? And you have to come around to do this. Once I've pinned the leg, my shin's gonna come over, and I bring my knee down in the middle, and I can start to smash past towards the back. Again. As Ari brings that leg in, I can't pass in the middle, so my shoulder comes down to pin the leg. Shin over the top, knee blocks the leg. Now he can't trap me in the guard. Okay. Block the hips, and pass around. Okay. So now what we're going to do, person on the bottom is just going to really light resistance. Is going to try to either invert or block you with the knee while you do your invert, okay? While you do the pass. So if Ari goes to pass me with the weave, I'm going to see if I can try to invert. If he's got good pressure, he'll block me. If he doesn't, he'll be successful. So Ari wants to make sure he's blocking me from doing that with good head pressure. There we go. So it's hard for me to invert. I'm going to keep my leg high, and he's going to try and kill that leg and come around to the back. Make sense? So just really light. Just getting the person on top to feel those two reactions. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This, we're going to do some specific training, but just with the beating this leg, I don't want to, if he's like flaring the leg up here, I don't want to try and like smash that, okay? If I'm here, I don't want to try to do this, I'm going to just lose everything, okay? I have to force him to extend that leg. Yeah, so if he's got that leg there, I need to start really pressuring for the first pass. What's he going to do now? He's going to start to push his knee and try and push me away with that leg a bit. I come around, I might even move back. Okay, here, this is where I want it, okay? Now, I need my shoulder pressuring the leg down, okay? If you don't use your shoulder, and Ari keeps his leg up here still, if it's like that, it's going to be really hard, and I'm going to overextend myself. I need my shoulder pinning that leg, so I can just do a nice simple step, trap, and grip the hip. Okay, so if that leg's not available, don't take it. Just keep trying to force the original pass. What you want is for them to be going, shit, I'm going to get past, and you want them to do this, okay? Then you smash the leg. If they're doing this, you don't try and smash the leg. You keep trying to pass here until they start trying to push you away with that leg. Okay, now this is time to get it. Alright, let's go guys. Everyone against the wall. 3, 2, 1.